An increasing number of countries are facing growing levels of food insecurities, reversing years of development gains. COVID-19 impacts and the impacts of lockdown have led to severe and widespread increases in global food insecurity, affecting vulnerable households in almost every country, with impacts expected to continue through 2021 into 2022 and beyond. The UK is facing shortages on a massive scale, with 1 in 6 adults saying they have been unable to buy essential food items in the last fortnight. But we can change this, one farm at a time. The story of Greenheart Growers began for me 7 years ago when I was in Sydney, Australia. I moved in with a gentleman who was involved in the transition movement in Sydney and Bondi. So I was introduced to growing there, permaculture, community gardens, community dinners. And when I returned to Scotland, I realised the difference between Sydney and Glasgow in terms of access to organic produce. I returned to university, Glasgow University, and studied a Masters in Community Development. I began to explore the social impact of community gardens. I appreciated that there was a real lack of access to organic foods in Glasgow due to a lack of farms. So at that time, me and my business partner Max Johnson started Greenheart Growers, and it was a tremendous success. We turned a derelict area in the east end of Glasgow into a productive spot and the foundation of a viable food business. During the lockdowns, we were supplying veg boxes to local people. But the demand was so high that we had to look for a larger portion of land, and I was absolutely thrilled when I saw this piece of land advertised here at Kinghorn Loch in Fife. I remember the first time I came here, saw the loch and the swans and the community that's been established here, and I fell in love with the place. The hope is that this space becomes a sanctuary, a place to share experiences, a space to grow and learn together, a place to gain food growing and self-sufficiency skills, a space to co-create with nature and regenerate the soil, a place to serve the local community nutritious and organic food, a place to provide food security for over 60 families in Fife, and a place to provide community for over 100 fellow Fifers.
I came because I wanted to learn about growing food, and I feel really excited about that, and I'm so happy to be part of this community because we have great fun.
I like coming here because it's good company. People we're helping to grow food, it can be used for the community.
We've been working hard with our volunteers preparing the site for the next growing season, but for the last stage we need your help. The funds raised will go towards essential site developments, a new post-harvest area and a new social area for volunteers. We're also looking for storage solutions at the site, a new irrigation system, as well as new materials for the growing season 2022 and increased staffing capacity. Check out the amazing perks available to members of our local community and small businesses in Fife who are donating to this project. Let's change our food system, one farm at a time.